Hey guys, TF here. As you can see here we have another Marvel Legends figure, and it's of MODOK series Moon Knight. I have been looking around on YouTube. I haven't found that much reviews of this guy. Because before I actually picked him up, I was trying to look for some pretty good reviews of him. I didn't find that much. So yeah, here's my take on it. First off, I would like to say this guy just looks cool. If you have him standing there, especially with the cloak. The cloak's very mysterious and white. He does come with two accessories, and that would be this bendy stick. It's annoying. It's like a staff. There's some segmentation, but it's a staff, but then it's all rubbery plastic, so it could warp on you really easily. And he does come with the nunchucks that are back here. Just pull them out here. Just normal, not really much to it. Just white with a black string, and of course it does the spinny thing. In terms of articulation, when you have his cloak on, you still have the full leg articulation, but it does take away from the arm articulation quite a bit. So you can see with the cloak, if you move the arm out and try to move the other arm out, it's just gonna kind of look weird. It's the cloak. And if you want to move the head to the side, the cloak's gonna be facing forward, so it looks kind of stupid. So the cloak does hinder him from certain poses, but in terms of other articulation without the cloak, he's pretty well done. I'll show you right now. Let's just take the cloak off. There we go. Without the cloak, it just looks like some black ninja. I'm a black ninja. I'm a ninja. You know, just a ninja with a white banana. No, I'm just kidding. That's the moon. It just looks like a black ninja with white on him. So, very simple looking guy under the cloak. So basically for Moon Knight, the cloak is everything for him. Oh, and here's the place where you put the nunchucks. Or it could also be the place where you can hook him up or something, flying or in a helicopter or something. I don't know. So wait, back to articulation. The head goes down, goes up till there. Does go 360. Goes in and out. Goes actually pretty way up. Oh, and of course, he has the pumping articulation. Pretty big pumping actually. So yeah. Twist the bicep, of course 360 around there. Twist the bicep, double joint at the elbow, twist the glove, finger articulation, individual, and he does bend at the wrist. He does have the ab crunch, twist at the waist, but kinda does hit the belt. Just go in and out, forward and back, twist at the thigh, right here. Double joint at the knee, twist at the leg, goes up and down on the foot, bend at the toe, and goes side to side. So as you can see, without the cloak, he has a pretty good amount of articulation on the arms. But I find that the stupidest thing about this figure, let's keep the cloak off for now. Stupidest thing about this figure is how his hands are molded, because he comes with two weapons that are supposed to be held in his hand, but his hands are molded like that Spider-Man over there. This is just some of my Marvel figures. That Spider-Man over there, the Iron Spider-Man, in which it's just like that. It barely grips something. I mean, it's not that bad. It can hold it, but at a certain angle. You can't really fix it, or else the fingers are gonna open. I thought maybe that I could just, clip it behind the thumb like that, but it turns out the thumb is just really hard plastic. I thought it was like a rubbery plastic like those, so I couldn't clip it. It can kinda hold it. It can hold the staff okay, but the nunchucks not so, especially because you're supposed to swing it around. See, I'm getting trouble just holding it like that. Try to swing it around, it's gonna fall off. So should have improved a little bit in the hands there. But you know, I don't really have the nunchucks on him, so it's alright. I guess I can just have him hold the staff at an angle. Then he can hold it pretty well at the angle. So yeah, let's get his cloak back on. But first off, let's just put this in here. Very, very simple. Of course, he does have the stand hole there. And another thing that kind of bugged me for a while is that they actually put a hole in the cape just for the stand hole, but I don't know. But the cloak looks really good, except for the fact that it has a big hole in the back. It just looks really good, the detail. So you can see the black wash on it, dirt effect, and all the wrinkles on it. This looks really nice. Kind of reminds me of Cloak and Dagger. So let's put this guy on. Technique for it, easier technique. Oh, and first, before I put the cloak back on, let's look at the head. That's his head. So basically, it's a ninja with white eyes. That reminds me of Ronin. So technique to put it in: just bend the head down and just push it in, and there you have that. So that's his head inside the cloak. Pretty menacing looking. Basically, in the cloak, like I said, you still have this free-range leg articulation, but the arms not so much. I guess anyways, even in the comics, if you look at the packaging, which is over here, yes, it did come with the comic. He's just standing there, you know, not really any dynamic poses there. So, yeah, last thoughts on the figure. He's just very, very nice to have either way. Doesn't really matter if he has hindered arm articulation because of the cloak. Anyways, you won't really have him in that much dynamic poses. Again, like I said, you can just have him in a pretty ominous looking pose, just standing like that. There. See? Very, very cool looking. Just have him standing like that. Because that's what cloak does. You see? Moon Knight does. So, yeah, I still definitely recommend him. You should go get him. I did get him on eBay, so pretty hard to look for it. I recommend trying to check out our Toys in V Mall or Green Hills. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more reviews. Have a nice day.